Today is the May Day. Today is a history day for the working people of the world to get their rights. This day of sacrifice of workers is being celebrated as May Day all over the world. In this day in 1886, the workers of Haymarket in the city of Chicago, United States, started a movement to demand a fair price for labor and not more than 8 hours of work per day. The police opened fire on the protesting workers that day. The police tried to quell the agitation by firing at the gathering of striking workers at the Haymarket. 6 workers were killed in the shooting. Thousands of workers broke out in protest on May 4th. That day, also 5 workers were killed in police firing. A few workers were also sentenced to death for inciting the movement. In this way, the working class established the right to work 8 hours a day in exchange for their leaves. Then, on July 14, 1889, in the Second International Labour Conference held in Paris, it was decided to celebrate May 1 as International Workers' Unity and Rights Day. The rights of the workers' class were established through their self-sacrifice that day. Even though workers' rights were recognized in the movement, workers still have to agitate for fair wages. Workers are still deprived and oppressed. May Day or International Workers' Day is observed on 1st May all over the world today to commemorate the historical struggle and sacrifices of the working people to establish an 8-hour workday. It is a public holiday in almost all the countries of the world. Since the Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th century in Europe and USA, the workers of mills and factories had been working a long shift, 14 or even more hours a day. On May 1st in 1886, inspired by the trade unions, half of the workers of the McCormick Harvester Company in Chicago went on strike, demanding an 8-hour workday. 2 days later, a workers' rally was held near the McCormick Harvester Company, and about 6,000 workers had joined it. The rally was addressed by the labor leaders. They urged the workers to stand together, to go with their struggles, and not to give in to their bosses. Just at this moment, some strike breakers started to leave the meeting place. The strikers went down the street to bring them back. Suddenly, about 200 police attacked them with clubs and revolvers. 1 striker was killed instantly. 5 or 6 others were seriously wounded, and many of them were badly injured. The events of May 1, 1886 is a reminder that workers will continue to be exploited until they stand up and speak out to gain better working conditions, better pay, and better leave.